Hey, it's Kevin DeWitt here and welcome to the pasthisprime YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel and you're interested in relaxed, casual gaming for an older generation, then please subscribe to my channel. Like the video and click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Alright, welcome back to Jurassic World, the game. So it's been a fairly interesting week. We had a funny thing. So, well, first off, Brachiosaurus is being released, and you can only win it by doing the top league prize thing, whatever you call this, the hatchling, not hatchling because that's the one I'm in now. Yeah, anyway, the league prize, which I hate. Okay. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I really don't like it because it takes up way too much time. There's been some issues with the Clash of the Titans. Originally, I was well on my track to getting a nice number. I was moving through the progress, and then suddenly one day I logged in and I saw in the news that it gave me two prizes. And one was it gave me the actual prize, the Signosaurus, and it gave me something else. Oh, it now allows me to buy it as well. So, day after that, I did a few battles because it was still here, and I thought, well, I could win another one, right? If I just hurry up, I've got to get 28 in, 17 days. So I did about 4 battles, and then an hour later it was back to 0 again, and the battles that I had won were reset as if I hadn't done them. So it was really weird, and I'm not sure what is going to happen now. I don't know if they've rectified the problem. I don't know if the problem's still there. Now, the other interesting that has happened is you'll see up here in the corner that I'm level 92 now. So they have added some extra levels. And my guess, by looking at the battle stages, is that we can go up to level 95 now, because that's all they have is 95. I've done battle stage 91 and 92 already. And they were just winning DNA. So obviously battle stage 93 here is a pack, which will be nice. And you can see, DNA for 94, and then the Megatherium is level 95. So it's been, it's been an interesting week. So, I'm going to sort of run around and grab things. So instead of using my coins to, trade for creatures, etc. this week, I've basically been doing my little John Hammond trick again and spending all my coins on John Hammonds to get XP to get leveled up. We also, forgot to mention this one, we got the next part of the VIP, which is the VIP Instant Creation Lab. I used it once. It took me a couple of days to get to where I wanted to actually use it, because you really want to use it on something that is really worthwhile. You don't want to rush it and use it on something that, you could just wait a few hours. It needs to be something that's going to take quite a long time to fuse. I guess that's the correct term. And unfortunately, I'm not always fusing giant, expensive things that take a long time to do. And the reason you want to be careful is because it takes 7 days. Okay, you can only use it once every 7 days. So, while it would be good to do one every 7 days, is not great. And the notice when I got it stated that there was ways to increase this or improve it by doing things. It didn't say what. There's no sign of what. I can't do anything. So I have no idea how to improve this. I don't know if it's going to decrease or what's going to happen every time I use it. I have no idea. These, the food, it's clear, right? You know, I'll claim it, everything, and then I'll get an upgrade. DNA, right? Claim it, I'll get an upgrade. This, nothing. No idea. So I don't know where this thing's going to go. As I've stated for lots of times, what I really wanted that to be was an instant hatch, because that's the thing that's slowing me down, and I would have loved to have had an instant hatch every day, okay? Even if it has to be a fuse. You know, one a day, one every 2 days, yeah, that's fine. One every 7 days, it's just way too long. For me, it's just way too long. It's ridiculous because I've got things fusing in here now. I wouldn't use them on. Well, this one I might because it is a T-Rex. But, you're really not going to want to use it when you're doing a level 10 and a 10 together to get an 11. You're going to be wanting to do it on a 30 and 30 to get to 31, to get to 40. That's the one you're going to want to use it on. You're not doing that every day. Now, if the thing allowed you to do one every day, then you might be more inclined to use it on a lot more of the fuses. But if you got to wait 7 days, you're going to want to do it on something that's really worthwhile. And it doesn't happen all the time. So your 7 days can actually blow out to be a lot more because you might wait 2 days before you even use it because you just don't want to waste it on nothing. So, yeah, to be honest with you, it's a little bit disappointing, that one. It could be a lot better, and they didn't do it. I think everybody's waiting for the last one, which is, we believe, the instant hatch. And they've deliberately put it last because it probably is the most valuable one. It is the one that people want. But if they still do it like one every 7 days, it's still not going to be that great a prize. So it needs to be a bit more frequent. You've dedicated a lot of money to them over that point because it's going to be probably 12 months, what is it going to be? 6 months? Where is it? Hang on, let's have a look. It's 7 months, all right? It's the 7th month before you get the instant hatch. And as you can see, there's no indications here of what that means. Is that going to be all the time? Is it going to be once every 7 days or what? We don't know. Now, this one here, the next month could be okay. Super DNA. Yeah, that's all right. Instant recovery. That's great for battles. But it's all going to depend on the frequency of what you can get. I still don't understand what this extra slot is. It has the symbol of JW. But I don't know what that actually means. I don't know what that's giving you. I don't get that one. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. Maybe it makes perfect sense to everybody, but doesn't make sense to me. I have no idea what that is. Anyway, that's the status of where I am at the moment, while I am waiting for massive things to hatch and taking a long time. I've actually been doing some of the lower creatures just to get them all to level 40. So anything that I had previously had at level 40 and then I hybrided out, and made them hybrid, I'm trying to get them back to level 40. Why? I don't know. No particular reason other than it just gives me something to do. Because without it, it can get a little bit boring because you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. So that's what I sort of did. I keep winning T-Rexes. Okay, you can see here I've got 5 again. That's after hatching a couple of them. Yeah, I've got 4 Scrapohaganathus, or however you say that, 2 Shunosauruses, right? 4 pterodons. I keep winning these things or getting given them in trades, whatever it is, and I can't hatch the damn things quick enough, right? And it's all about priorities. What do I want to hatch? Because I like to put in things that are new creatures that I don't have. I've got Spinoraptor in here because I would love to do, and I'm getting close to it, to get the super hybrid of that one, right? Because there's only a couple that I can do, and that is one of them. Right, we've already got our Monostega tops, which I've now got 3 of. I could obviously fuse 2 together to get a level 20, but to be honest with you, right now, it's actually more beneficial to me to have 3 of them because it allows me to battle more, as opposed to having a stronger creature. I get more. I just don't run out of creatures as much. If I join them together, I lose one, so I can't battle as much. And that's what they want you to do, right? That's basically, they're making you battle all the time. So anyway, that's probably enough of that. What we're going to do is, again, we have enough money to buy a pack. So we may as well do that. Let's just have a look at what we do have first. So there's nothing really unusual here. I like to look through these packs sometimes just to see what is on offer. I don't actually buy anything, but sometimes I will buy these packs here, the ones that you can get for $4. All right, you can get, obviously, if you're a Fidelity or a VIP exclusive, you can get a cheaper option there, $7.50 compared to $1,200. That's 50% off. That's it's only rare though. Yeah, it's only, hang on, what do you get? So you get 750 DNA, you get 2 rares. Look, it's, I don't know, is it terrible? It's terrible if I get ones that are very common that I have a lot of, but if I get ones that I still cannot buy, like Corey, Pyroraptor, I think I still can't buy that. There's a few here that I still can't buy. If I get those, Gigantosaurus, I can't buy that, then it's not bad. I'm actually tempted by that one, to be honest. That is a big discount, but actually, you know what? I'm going to do it. It's only bucks. Oh, and I get 2 of the same creature. Are you kidding me? Diplodocus. And it's probably not one of the ones I needed because I'm sure I could probably buy that. Out of curiosity, let me have a look at Diplodocus. Where did I put it? Where did it put it? Didn't put it here? Okay, here we go. See, already level 30. Go to Diplodocus. Okay, look, it's going to help me get it to level 40, which I'm trying to do, so I guess it's not a total waste. But I'm probably pretty sure that I probably could have bought that myself, unfortunately. Damn it. Well, that's the game. You know, you try luck. This creature here, the Elasmotherium, I won that in a battle, and that was one of the battles that it then said that I hadn't done. But luckily I didn't lose my prizes, so I didn't really care that it really wiped out, to be honest. I won, and I got my prize, so that was the main thing. The only thing that annoyed me is I lost my Clash of the Titans numbers, but they had already given me the prize anyway, so... Anyway, let's buy the pack, shall we? And hope we get something good. Oh, I didn't look to see what we had on offer. No, I know there's stuff in there we don't have. Oh, is it going to be... Oh, it's new! Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, we don't have that. I like getting new ones. That is good. Now all we've got to do is hatch the damn thing. Which I can't do. Yes, I know I could spend bucks to hatch. I know that. But I try to spend bucks only when I really, really want to. Or need to. And unfortunately, spending bucks on hatches all the time, it just doesn't gel with me. So I'm happy with that. That's good. Oh, geez, look how strong it is at level 40. My God, okay. That's actually quite good. If you got it to level 40. Interested to see the numbers on it at level 10, which is more likely where it's going to be for a fair while. But we can't do that until we can get a slot to hatch in. Alright, so we've done that. So let's go and check out what we've got in the way of battles. Okay, so wouldn't it be ironic if I did this rare one and got a creature that was actually better than what I got from that pack? Oh, or we could win another Diplodocus. So we could do this rare pack again. Pretty handy if I get one of the creatures I don't have. Okay, super DNA. You know, that's obviously handy. It's all going to depend on the fighting though. They're going to be quite strong. We have this claim your territory. Yeah, okay, so we can go for some creature. That's funny, they've sorted the ones I don't have. As you can see, they slipped in a super rare there. Okay, so we could do that one. Again, that's using all those creatures. And then there's obviously the one that everybody's going to be rushing to do to get the new creature, the Brachiosaurus. The league. The thing is, as I said, I never find that I can get up to the top. So while there's good prizes to be had sometimes, I never find that you win the actual main prize. Well, I don't. Lots of other people do, but you've got to get into that top and you've really got to dedicate a lot of time to it. And I don't like being forced into spending time. I want to spend the time I want to spend. So that's why I prefer normal battles. I can spend the time I want. And this one here, you've really got to commit to them, right? It's not about you. It's what do you need to do to get to that top level. And then you got to keep it there because people are going to keep pushing you down. Or the game's going to keep pushing you down, however it works. Let's start off with this one, hey? Why not? Okay, we got an amphibian and 2 carnivores. So we could go pterodon, or pterosaur, sorry, or amphibian. Now the level is nowhere near that high, so we don't want to go up there. So we could start off with something like that one. Then he could swap into a carnivore, which is not really going to phase us too much. We could put an amphibian in and... is that one too high? Let me think. I'm trying to find numbers here. We'll go with that one. Okay, let's do it. So I've been sort of continuing on most of the time with my tactic that I've been using in the last video, which is basically to do blocks, keep the first guy alive as long as possible. Still sacrifice, but build up first. Sometimes I have to adjust because it depends on the layout of the creatures and how the game is playing here. So we do 2, did 1 block. Okay, so he's got 2, we've blocked 2. He's gone for 2. Okay, we block. Now, my tactic here is because I still want to do the same concept of try and get up to 8 moves. But if I do the saves from the first move, there's a chance that they will kill me quickly. If I can continuously block them all the way up to getting up to 4, so right, I'm up to 4 now, then I can, in theory, just go save 4, and I'm still alive right to this last minute. I guarantee getting the 8 moves. And if they don't make a move, now I can play the 4-4 game. Okay. Didn't make a difference, right? Because I'm already assuming that this guy's going to die, right? That's my theory. I'm sacrificing this one. So I could try 4 again, see if he's adjusted. No, he's still going for 4. Now sometimes this might go a few goes and... Okay, so he's gone for 4 hits this time. Okay, didn't want to play the game anymore. Now he's used all his moves up. I've got 8. So now we can kill. And I'll go... he's probably going to have 98. We'll go 3 and 3. Okay, so he's got 4 now. Goes for the 4. Okay, that's good. Sometimes I might swap to my other creature to build the points back up if he didn't go for anything, but he did this time. So I know... he didn't keep anything, did he? No. So I can go 1, 2 to kill. 1, 2, 3... let me think. So he's going to come in with 4 and he's water 258. He still can't kill me. I'll go 2 saves. So he's got 4. I believe if he goes 4, he doesn't kill me. No. Now, if he didn't go for anything there or did something weird, I would have swapped to my next creature and done 4 saves. So I'd build the points back up and then, you know, sacrifice him so this guy here can come back in and kill him again. But he just used all his moves, so we just can kill him. And be done with it. Alright, the good one with this battle is we only have to do 3. Obviously, we don't get a legendary. But it keeps the battle nice and short. It's only 3. I wish they'd do the gold ones 3, to be honest. 5 is so many battles. It just seems like you're going forever. Alright, so now we have 2 pterosaurs and a carnivore. Okay, interesting. We've got this angle approach now, which means we can't... We're not... Like, if we put in a herbivore to better the pterosaurs, we are weak to the carnivore. If we put in an amphibian to beat the carnivore, we're weak to the pterosaur. So your best plan, if you want to be safe, would be to go with a pterosaur or carnivore or a combination of the 2. But then you do not get an advantage. You basically are just playing on even playing field other than picking a extremely strong creature. Saying all that, I'm going to throw in a herbivore first because I'm going to be using him as a fodder and it's handy to have a leg up on the first creature, which is a pterosaur. Okay, then once he's done, so what he'll do is herbivore, he might swap to the carnivore. So we could go with an amphibian, but I think what I'll do... It's pretty close to an even playing field. And I don't want to go too high up the ladder here because then we're going to run out of creatures. I don't want to go too low either because we will not last. Ah, la 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 la. What do we do? What do we do? We'll chuck in this one and we'll see how we go. Alright, so we're gonna go the old block. It's got 2. Okay, he's got 1 now. Goes for the 1. Okay, so basically we're back to square 1. I know he's going to have 2 moves next, right? Because that's just the way the game works. They give the second player going 2 as a sort of head start. Then the next go, they've got 2 again. Then they go 3, then they go 4, right? So you just keep that in mind. As long as they keep using them all up, you can keep track of it. Now, if they start doing blocks, you've got to sort of guess. Right, so he's used his 2 up again. So I know that I can safely do 3 blocks because he can only have 3 moves. And he goes for 2. Okay, so now this is where you've got to think. He could have either done 1 block, which means if I did 4 blocks, I'd be fine. If he did a save, he will come in with 5 next go. So if I did 4 blocks, I would have to be able to take 1 hit. Now, the difference is, in this case here, this guy is fodder. So I'm going to do 4 saves because I want him to die. But what I want is the saves. I want the 8 points. I'm an next character. Now he only went for 3 then, so that means he kept 1. So he's either saved or blocked. We have to assume he's blocked, because if we don't, we won't kill him. So that means we've got 3 we'd kill. We have to assume a block. So we go 1 more. And then it's decision time what we do here. So next one's going to come in as... I'm going to go 3, because I'm confident to take 1 hit. I could probably take 2, but just 1 is nice. I will go 1 save. Now, most likely, I will probably have to swap to the next character to do the build-up again. But we'll see what happens. So he's got 4, and he goes for the 4. Okay, see? So we got 1 hit, but we accept that. Now, he's used all his moves, so I can kill 1, 2, 3. And I'll do 2 blocks. I don't know if we'll survive. We probably won't. I probably should have done 2 saves. Probably would have been the smarter move, actually, was been to do 2 saves, but... So he goes for the 4. We are dead. Yes. Now, as long as this last creature can kill him with 4 moves, because that's all we're going to have, which we can, we're fine. Alright, 1 to go. Okay. So now, oh, they've gone the other angle this time. Okay, so now we've got amphibian and herbivore. So if I go with carnivore to beat the herbivores, I'm weak to the amphibian. If I go pterosaurs to overpower the amphibian, I'm weak to herbivores. So again, you have to make your decisions. Safe bet to be on even playing ground is to be amphibian or herbivore or both. But there's no reason why you can't throw in one to overpower the first one. So I could, let me just have a look at the numbers here. We don't want to be too weak either. We need to be able to take a hit, okay? We need to assume that. Now, we probably can't take a hit from a herbivore. Not with the pterosaur. But anyway, we'll put the pterosaur in because he's going to go with the amphibian first. They're going to switch to a herbivore most likely, or sometimes they just hit. We could now put in carnivores, or our safer bet would either be amphibian or herbivore, because then there's no advantage either way. Okay, but they're pretty strong actually. They are indeed. I am tempted to throw in one carnivore and then throw in, I'm going to throw in this guy. I just hope that's enough because his numbers are higher than mine. But sometimes you can win, or a lot of the time you can win with lower numbers if you use the right tactics. Out-trick them, you can beat them. But you can't go in with stupidly low numbers though. You gotta be reasonable. Right, so I'm gonna block. He's got 2 now. Even if he swaps, he wastes a move. Oh, he didn't. So now he's either done 1 block or he's done a save. Now, if he's done a save, that means he's going to have 3 attacks. So this is our worst case scenario. Now, if he's got 3 attacks and I do 2 block, if he goes for 3 hits, we are still good. If he does a swap, he wastes a move anyway, then he's only got 2 hits. We're still good because we've got 2 blocks, right? Because I can take 1 hit. So for now, I'm happy to go with 2. So he is swapping and he would only have 1 left. So he's used all his moves. So I'm going to go 3 blocks. So he's got 3. Okay, so even though I don't know what he's done, the fact that I now can do my 4 saves is still good, right? Because now we get to see his cards, right? So he's got 5, he did a save. He's gone 4, we know he's kept 1, all right? So we have to assume that he's done 1 block. All right, now we've come in with a carnivore, so we've got him overpowered. So we have to assume he's done 1 block. Now he may not have done 1 block, which means we waste a move, but we have to assume it because we need to kill. If we don't kill, we're on the back foot. We're going 1, 2, 3 kills. Got to allow for the block, so we've got to put in 4. Question is, do we want him to stay alive? We'll go with 3 blocks and 1 save. And I'll make my decision on the next move, I guess. Because logic would say he's going to swap. He's got 4. He doesn't. So he's kept 3. I can't kill him with 5. If he's done 3 blocks, I can't kill him. This is really interesting. I'm going to go 4 saves. I'm going to set up for the next guy. Do I block or hit? Either way, it's a wasted move because he's going to have done 1 block. He has to have. Maybe not. He could have done all saves. I'm going to go for the hit because doing a block's a waste. Okay, he did 2 blocks. It's a wasted move, but either way it was going to be wasted. So he's got 5. Hopefully He uses all... Okay, so he swaps. So now he's got 4. He uses 3, so he's kept 1. Okay, he's kept 1. Right, but we have 8 moves. So now we go 1, 2, 3 kills. Add the 1 for the block. Now he has a hit of 527, so we could take a hit. Now he could have saved though, so can we take 2 hits? I think we'd be pushing it with 2 hits. If he did a save instead of a block, I'm going to do 4 blocks. Because if he did a save, I couldn't take 5 hits. I couldn't take 2 on top of my 3. And he didn't anyway, damn it. Alright, so now we are in trouble because he's done 4. He had 4 and he didn't move. Right, this is sort of blown up in my face now. Damn it. It didn't work. Okay. It didn't work. If he's done saves, I'm in trouble. If he's done blocks and I go to attack, I'm not going to get anywhere. I'm not going to kill him. I have to hope that he's played conservative. I'm going to do 4 blocks. I don't know what else to do. He did 2. He's going to have 6. I'm dead. Okay, we lost. Damn it. Didn't work. Oh my god, it's a miracle. 31 points. Oh my god, could you have that work out any better? Oh, I swear to god, I thought I was dead. I think the thing that saved us is that he didn't have an advantage over us. He was on even playing field. If he had been a bonus, had a bonus one, he would have got bonus points and we would have died. I can't believe that. I swear I had lost that. A giga, yes. Oh, so I buy a pack for bucks. I get stuff I already can buy. I win a pack, get a creature I can't buy. How's that for you, eh? Could have just saved my bucks. Oh, look, we got 1 out of 28. We're not gonna make it. Well, we could, but... Oh, Jesus. Alright, so VIP is done. Now it's a question of which to do here. My thinking is... if I want to do both, I would do the hybrid one first. And the reason for that is because that has a specific limitation. They have to be hybrid. So I wouldn't want to have used them in any other battle. Except we already have used some. But it's which prize is the most important to me. This one's got a better chance of getting a new creature. It's 4 battles though. Let's just see how we go. We might do a bit of both, because I may not be able to get through them. So let's start with this one. So we've got 2 pterosaurs and a carnivore. Damn, they've gone for the angle again. Ah, this bloody angle all the time. Now they're really stuffing me up. Because look at the huge hits they've got. That is a big hit. 12. Wow. Okay, this is going to be tough. I'm going to have to use pretty big creatures here because they've also got... if you compare them to what I've got, they've got most of my top ones pretty much beat. They really do. That is really annoying. Okay. We need to fodder, but we need some health. So I'm looking here. This guy, a pasthisprime, has a nice bit of health, which means that he could take a hit. He can't give a hit, but if you use him as fodder, then he is useful in that regard. Now, there's a good chance they could switch to the carnivore. We're going to be weak on that regard. So I could chuck in this guy, and then do we go back to a herbivore? Problem is, if you lose this guy, he's going to be weak to pterosaurs. Oh, let's try this combo. Is that enough, or should I have gone for a bigger herbivore? Let's try this combo. Hopefully we can get through. Okay, we'll use the same tactic and we'll just see what happens. So we can go with a block. So he's got 2. Will he swap or hit? Oh, he hits with 2. Interesting. Okay. He was just confident in not bothering to swap. Alright, so we'll do 2 blocks now because we know he can only have 2 moves. Now he swaps. He's got 1 move, which could have killed us. Now if he's... Okay, now this is where I need to adapt. Because if he's saved, he's going to have 3 moves. 3? Hang on. No, 4. Because he's going to move to 3 now. Yeah, that's right. So he's going to move to 3 moves. If he's saved 1, he's going to have 4. If he goes all 4, I'm dead. And I will not have saved anything. So in this case here, where I don't know what he's done, I'm now going to go for my 3 saves. I'm not going to wait for the 4. Because I can't risk losing it. Now, he didn't go for it, but luckily, he also didn't make a move. So now I can still do my 4. And could do 3 blocks. But it's not going to save me if he goes all 4. So I'm actually going to do 3 hits and just see. Okay, he did 3 blocks. Okay, well, he's got 4. Let's see what he goes for. Nothing. Okay, so we're going to sit here playing games. I'll do 4 and 4. Okay, he's doing 4 blocks. Wonder how long we can keep this going. Okay. Okay, this time I'll go 4 blocks. Just trying to trick him to make a move. And there it is. And I did 4 blocks. Okay, so that's interesting. So we could actually keep him alive? Because I can now switch. Because he's used all his moves. And I can now... Oh, damn it, that was so close. I have to use 3. Now, he's weak to pterosaurs, isn't he? Okay, but the herbivores are not. Well, when I say weak, he's still got a big hit, so he might be still good. Okay, the question is, do I go 4 saves and rely on my herbivores? Probably. Let's go 4 saves. He's got a hit of 342, so it's not, yeah, it's not great. Jeez, he's got a hit of 1818. Okay, so he's gone for the lot. Okay, interesting. All right, so the fodder has now turned. This was our fodder guy. He's now turning into the offensive, the fighter. Very interesting. All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. Sorry. Oh, we were so close. I have to go 4. Now I'm gonna go 4 saves. Right, so he's still gonna be fodder, but he's gonna take out 1 guy. See, now so you just adapt your tactics. have a game plan, but adapt. Okay, see, now this guy's going to play his little game. We've got to see if he'll make a move. Makes a move of 2, so okay, he's either done 2... And that didn't kill me, so that's really unusual. He did 2 blocks too. So now we've taken a little bit of sting out of him because we've taken the top bit off the top. So now he's going for 3, so he's kept 1. Makes it better for my guy than if he had been going up against one with 2 blocks. Now he's only going up with 1, going with 1 block. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I've got 8 moves. It probably really wouldn't have done any difference. Yeah, so as I say, you go in with a sort of game plan, have a tactic or whatever it is, and then just adjust it on the fly. And, you know, look, sometimes it blows up in your face and it doesn't work. But you just have another crack, you know, and just learn from it and adjust again. You know, some of it's luck. Some of it is just pure luck. You can't help what it is. You know, that one before where I survived with 31 points. You know, I didn't calculate that, so that actually technically was luck. I mean, you know, it obviously wasn't, because it was, I had done the math, so I would have known that I would have survived, but I didn't, so it was luck. All right, anyway, 2 herbivores and a pterosaur. So, logic says now, if I go in with all carnivores, that is my best bet, right? Because the carnivores are even playing field to the pterosaur, and overpower the herbivores. Saying that, they're pretty bloody high. So we don't want to go in too low. I still want to go in with fodder. So I'm going to go in with that guy, and then... Okay, what we can do... we might be going in too high here, I don't know. It's hard to say because they have got big hits. I mean, you know, the pterosaur's even playing field. He's got 3,000 health and 968 hit. We need to be prepared for that. I could chuck in one of these guys, right? They don't have the biggest health, but they've got a pretty powerful wallop on them. Alright, we'll go with that. We'll see what happens. Okay, Blockaroni. Okay, he's got 2. Will he swap? He does to the pterosaur. Okay. Alright, he's got 1. Did not go for it. If he saved it, we will just survive. If he's got 3 hits. So I'm going to get 2 blocks. Now this is where, if I had known, if he had a hit higher than that. Oh, he only used 1 out of 2. So again, he could be 1 ahead, yeah. So it's fine. So I can take 1 hit from him. If he had a hit that was bigger than my health and I knew he'd kill me in 1, I have to change my tactic. Because I'd lose all these points. I don't want to lose them. I need to be able to save them. Okay, so he's got 3. Goes for 2. So it seems that he's going for blocks. But I can't be guaranteed of that. Alright, so now we're going to do 4 saves. So he's got 4 and he goes for the lot. Good move, good move. Okay. So he is our biggest threat so far because we do not overpower him at all. So luckily... Ah, look at the closeness of that. Damn it. Okay, so we go with 4. Now, the question here is... What do we think we could take? Oh, Jesus, put the hit on that. So even if that halved, it's still going to be like 600. 600. We could take 2 hits. I'm going to go 2 blocks, 2 saves. Yeah, it's 700. Okay. Let's see. If he goes for 4... We only went for 2. Interesting. So what does that mean? He's kept 2. I can kill him in 2. So if I use 4... So 1, 2 kills. He could have 2 blocks, so we have to allow for that. That leaves us 2. If I go 2 saves, this last guy's got a big hit. So he should be able to take the last guy. Okay, so he's got 5. Will he go the 5? Goes 3. Didn't kill me. He's got 2 left. I can probably just finish him off right now. I didn't even need the last guy. Okay, you want to hand it to me? That's fine. You should have killed me, but you didn't. Oh, okay, 2 to go. So far, so good. Alright, now we have amphibian and a carnivore. So, in this case, we could go pterosaurs or amphibians. Or both. So if we go pterosaur, he will switch to the carnivore, possibly. We still lack pterosaurs. That is the problem I have. It's hard to get one that... Now, this guy could be too low for this to be good fodder. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, now... What do we got? So if you halve, you get a 400. Is he too low? He could be too low. We've only got this... Oh, man. We've only got the Master Dinosaurus higher than that. And he is... He's big. He's big. I think we need him, though, because look at the hits on these other guys. Okay, then... No, we could struggle with the last one. Okay, I'm going to go with... the pterodactylus. He doesn't have the health, but his hit is pretty much the same, and I'm going to hope by this stage that I've got plenty of points and don't need to take a hit by the last guy. If I need to take a hit on the last guy, I'm not going to win. Oh, look, our hits are exactly the same. And I have a bonus. Wow, just shows how weak I am. Okay, let's block. Let's see, will he swap to the carnivore? Yes, he will. Okay. So he's got 1, he did not go for it, so he could have saved. We can just, by the skin of our beak, take that one. So I'm going to go 2 blocks. Oh, we did a block anyway, so it doesn't matter. He's not going to get a hit in. He's got 2, and he does nothing. So, this is where it gets trouble, because he could have done 2 blocks. He could have done 2 saves. He could have done 1 block, 1 save. I could not survive if he did 2 saves. So that I don't entirely waste all my moves and take that risk, I'm going to do 3 saves right now. Turns out he did 2 blocks, so I didn't need to. And now he does 3 attacks. I love the way they just know. The computer just knows exactly what you did. Okay. Well, now I'll just kill you. Oh, look at that. 2498. What's his health? 2498. That is magic. You better kill him. Alright, so what have we got in the way here? It's 900 and 600. No bonus. 900. We could take 2 hits. So 1, 2. What's he going to have? He's going to have 4 moves. He's going to have 2. I'm going to go 3 anyway, just because we've got the extra points there. Okay, now, so he's stronger than me. He's got 4. Okay, that's... See, now this is where it gets annoying. Oh, who's the better one to be fodder? Because he has the advantage, and he's got a bigger hit, so I'm actually better off being the fodder myself. So I'm going to go 4 and 2 blocks. I'm going to see what happens. Okay, he's got 6. So we are dead if he goes for 6. Yep. We're dead. But we sort of expected that. Well, I did. Now it's about killing him. 3 will kill. So if he's got 455, what hit did he have? He had a lot less. So he's going to go... I don't know if it's exactly half. I don't know how it's calculated, but let's say half. It's going to go down to 300. So we could take 2 hits. So he's got 4. If we go 2... I'd still be comfortable to go 3 and 2. Okay, so he's got 4. Please make a move. He did not make a move. Okay, if he's done 4 blocks... If he's done 4 blocks, we can't win. The logic would say that he hasn't done 4 blocks. Unless he's trying to sucker me in. Logic would say that he wants to build up points because it's the only way he's going to take me down. I think I have to be offensive and go for it, but it could blow up in my face. Cross your fingers. Here we go. He did 2 blocks. I think we're good. We're good. Okay. He didn't do it. If he had done the 4, it would have been, I don't know. Close. The lovely sounds of Code 19. Oh, we have one more. Oh my god, okay, one more. Carnivore, carnivore, herbivore. Oh, look how high we're getting now. This is getting ridiculous. And of course I just used my best amphibian, which would have been the logical choice to have used right now as an amphibian. Okay, so my next best option... Well, we still have amphibians, but they're not... And we're going to cut him in half. He's still going to have 700 hit. It's going to be tricky. It's our last one in this event, and we need to be sure to win. We need to be sure. So I'm going to do that. I'm going with Indominus. I need to be confident on this. Unfortunately, I'm going to kick myself if I don't end up using it. But it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, let's block. 2 moves. He swaps, okay, and has 1. And goes for it, so that's good. Now I go 2. He's got 2. And he goes for 1. Okay, that puts us in a bit of trouble. I think we can survive. Just. So I'll go 3. He did 1 block anyway. So he's got 3. He goes for 2. So he's kept 1 again. So probably blocked. Okay. So we go 4 saves. He's got 5. And he goes for the 5. Okay. Now we're coming in even, but I could swap. Oh, I think I will when it's 3 times the hit. Yeah, I have to swap. To waste 1 move for 3 hit power? Yeah, that's definitely a winner. So we only need to hit with 2. Now these carnivores, he's the biggest hit, so we could take 2 of his bottom guy. So we could go... I think I like still doing that 3 if I've got 5 there. Alright, we've got 4. He's got 4. Goes for 3. Okay, so he's kept 1. We have 6. So we could probably just go for it. Does swapping help? No. See, even swapping, his hit's not as powerful as my Indominus Rex. Even though he has the bonus. So... what did I say? He kept 1, didn't I? Yes, he did. He kept 1. Jesus, almost lost track. 1, 2. So 3 kills. Add the 1 block. Okay, so we have the bigger hit. If he comes in, this guy comes in with 4. If I do 2 blocks, we could survive. But we're sort of on the back foot. I'll do 2 blocks. Okay, I think we'll survive. Oh, he had 5. Ah, we're not going to survive that. Hang on. Oh, we didn't even survive the 4. Oh, I thought we might have. So he's kept 1. We've only got 4. Oh, I hope this is enough. I hope it's enough. Please be enough. Ah, thank you. Oh, God. Oh, I thought I screwed it then. I thought I stuffed it. Okay. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. That was a tough battle. Give me something good. Ooh. Do I have that one? Geosaurus. No. Can't afford that. I don't have enough bucks. Okay. I am intrigued to see. Do we already have that one? Where is it? Have I gone past it? Where? Oh, there it is. Yes, we do already have it. Okay, but we only have 1. All right. So, you know, it's not a total loss. Right. So now we'll be able to fuse this guy and get him better. Not as good as getting a new one, but it's okay. Alright, just claim all of these lovely things. I'm not sure why there's so many, but there is. Okay, I think, do we call it quits or throw in on this one? I think I'm going to skip the fight for fusion. Just wondering whether to chuck in something small to start with. Just see what everybody's doing. How low do you go? Chuck him in the middle. Put him on the end. Pay $5. Let's just have a look at the first round. Okay, so first round is pretty low, thankfully. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to win. Okay, so I could use my same tactic. Go for a block. Got 2. Swaps, okay. You didn't go for it, so you could have saved. This is where I don't get to think so quickly, though. If he saves 36, that's fine, so I'm going to do 2 blocks. It's still okay, so 3 did do a save. What are you going to do this time? Nothing, so I'm going to assume you've probably saved. So I'm going to do 3 saves now because I can't take any more. Yep, you got 5. You going to go for the 5? Come on, hurry up. Okay, goes for the 5. Kills me. Okay, so we're going to go 1 and 2 kills. Actually, I probably want to go 4. Have I done this right? Because that one's got the advantage, but my pterosaur has the advantage, yes. Something like that. But he's weaker, so that's 4. Had 4, goes for 3. I lived. Okay, I lived. I think they kept 1. I hate the clock. I really hate the clock. 1, 2. We'll go for 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 save. Hate being on a clock. Oh, you only got a 7 hit. That's going to do you wonders. Got 4. What are you going to do? What you going to do? Nothing. You got nothing. Alright. Well, I'm going to swap and I'm going to play your game. I'm going to do 4 saves. I'm probably making this battle longer than it needs to be. But why not? It's all about the fun. Had 6, went for 5, kept 1. Oh, you killed me. You animal. Let me return the favor. Enjoy the hit of an 8, pathetic little creature. There we go. We win the first one. That's always good. It's always good fun to win the first one. Yay, we get to move up the ranks. That's always nice to get on the board. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely to win that lovely pack over there instantaneously, Brachiosaurus, and then not bother to play anymore. That's not bad, actually. That's interesting. Some DNA, some bucks, and some food. Okay. I do need a bit of food these days, trying to feed some of these up. Alright, I am going to call it quits there because you can see what I'm doing anyway, and if I do continue with this, I'll just do it in my spare time because it's just a grind. And we'll just claim these little ones because I did enter the competition. And yeah, we'll call it there. Alright, well hopefully that was enjoyable. Please remember, if you like what you see here, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Go and check out some of my other videos here that are linked on the side. And I thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.